Yeah, I'm very interested to see how well this Karma, after some of these changes, goes through. Damage that empowered Q can do.
Smeb actually has used all of his dashes, and Evelynn is here. We're seeing the damage trades. Arrow does a lot of damage early, and Smeb is going to fall. It's the first blood.
Oh, this is so close. Score's there. There we go. Flash body slam. There's it. Can Ssumday get his ult off? No. Overheats immediately. Score on the run. Score just gonna die. Or the warding here on the top side of the map just so thorough. Okay, gonna take. Oh, goodbye.
Score's presence on Evelynn, a bit like his presence on Nunu, just invisible.
Yeah.
But their big boon, as I mentioned a couple of times, is this Riven split push, though. That is something that Rumble just really isn't going to be able to itemize into. But when teams play so smartly around them, although here we go, looking to get the solo kill.
And there's the follow-up. Nagne gonna fall, but so will Kuro to the ignite. The Gragas, are they going to go for it, though? Chain of Corruption, there's the Agony's Embrace. Not a great one, but there we go. Some damage coming through. Whirling Death takes down Gorilla. He gets the cash in on the Adoration stack, so Arrow getting something in return for that turret going down there for it. Nagne wants Kuro.
Doesn't use the charm, goes wide. So does the Chains of Corruption. Both skill shots missing, but in the meantime, Dragon picked up by KOO. Not going to be a re-engage here. Only having one ward from your trinket, so you human ward. Chains of Corruption, big burst damage. And just assassinated.
To clear these waves yet. Lots of damage though. And will we be able to stop it? Score finds an angle. There's the equalizer going down. Whirling Death rips through the team. Nagne low. There's an explosive cast. And there is a double kill for Kuro with a single piercing arrow lined up by the Gragas ultimate. Well done.
And Smeb just gets the fight. Wasn't involved whatsoever. Now can just chase away members. Both of these strong turret-taking ADs are almost full health. They're going to need to wait for a minion wave. There's still some minions alive, and they're at least going to get an excellent chunk of damage.
Yeah, there we go. Charging forward right here, Kuro. Gonna tank just a little bit, but no problem with the inhibitor turret. They can't go any further with the death timers the way they are right now.
The Zed makes sense in terms of damage. Score is flanking, but it's going to be spotted by a pink ward.
Oh, they have to honestly, go in on this.
Yeah. They have to, but will they get anything from it?
There's a tether. There's the Chain of Corruption, and there is a very dead Evelynn as a giant bottle of champagne crushes KT's hopes in this game.
Usually something for celebration, but it's definitely only for KOO.
It's a KOO celebration. Works for them.
I mean, this is the last thing I expected from this series is it was a convincing 2-0 from KOO, but honestly, unless they make a colossal mistake, it's another game where KT, okay, they haven't picked quite as poorly as in game one, but they're just catching skill shots once again. After
losing 2 inhibitors, will at least get a dragon for their troubles, but that is not going to be a whole lot at this stage of the game.
So much damage. Smeb, of course, not a tank top laner, has a lot of damage himself. This is a potential turnaround point. Score's milling around, hasn't got flash available.
They're going to go for it. There's the teleport coming in. Whirling Death not going to be there for the steal. TP canceled. There's Gorilla flashing forward for the tether. Kuro wants it. He lands the chain, and there's the rest of the poke follow through. Score gets demolished as he finds himself straight in the middle of the KOO Tigers composition.
KT were in a bind. They didn't have flash available in Score for even the most opportunistic of steals. Ssumday couldn't commit because he needs to clear the super minions. So they can bring up a Baron buffed up super minion wave and honestly just try and poke KT out of this series.
Yeah, they're setting up right now. There's not really much that KT can do about this. Pretty much nothing at the moment, actually, unless they hit some insane equalizer. Nagne on the periphery, poking forward. There's Smeb right in the mix with this Riven, chasing everyone back to the fountain as the rest of his team goes through their wrecking ball formation of just destroying these turrets. And now we have the siege onto the Nexus. That's going to be it.
There's nothing they can do, and KOO, with early game power spikes, the Varus Corki in both games, plays their win conditions beautifully.